Hello SakaFet, hi, I'm Roma and welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm going to show you how I make my half and half bread recipe. If you want to see how I make this recipe, keep watching. And don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And hit that notification bell so you never miss an episode. Now let's get baking. Now these are all the ingredients that you will need to make my bread recipe. The exact amount will be in the description bar below. I have equal amount of whole wheat and equal amount of all-purpose flour. That's why I call it half and half. Warm milk, sugar, salt, eggs, butter, yeast and sugar to put with the yeast. So you want to get 1 cup of warm water. So what I'm going to do is pour my sugar in, then I'm going to pour the water in there, and I'll put some yeast. I'm going to stir it up, and I'm just going to leave that, set it aside and leave it for about 5 minutes. What we're going to do, everything you can just put right into your mixing bowl. So I'm just mixing my flour. And this is going to give 2 loaves. It's really good bread, so I develop the recipe for 2. Alright, once you have your this in, you're going to add your sugar, salt, stir that in, and then the butter. So you want to use soft butter. And what I'm doing is just cutting it up so get it all in there, mixing with my flour. So we have our eggs. Oh, just trying to get away. So I'm just going to check on my yeast and see it's not quite ready, so I'm going to leave it still. So what I'm going to do is wait for my yeast before I put the egg and the milk in. So you can see the yeast is ready now. It's all puffed up. Put the yeast first. That's my yeast. And I'm going to put the egg and then milk. I'm going to turn that up and just let it knead. Now you can see our dough is ready. So all rolled up, and that's all the liquid you needed I needed. So next step, I'm going to put this in a bowl, cover it up and let it sit, and it's going to rise. So it's going to take about 1.5 hours, most likely, before I'll be able to roll it out into my loaves. And just get a clean towel, cover it up and leave it in a warm spot. So you want to make sure there is no draft coming around it, so keep it in a warm spot. Okay, let's check. Oh, look at that, beautiful. Our dough is ready. Now we can roll them out. So I'm gonna take this over to my board. I'm going to cut this in 2 because I'm going to make 2 loaves. And I'm not going to flour the board. Last time it didn't stick, so I'm going to leave that. So what I'm going to do is I want to roll that out and get rid of all the little air pockets, and just stretch it out. Now what I'm gonna do is just roll it up to form my loaf. Roll it like that. Roll it here. Close it up. And then I'm gonna roll it. Get it nice and even. Okay, that looks good. So what you want to do is, you see where I joined them, so this is going to go down in the pan like it's going to be in the on the bottom. And I have my pan already greased, so I just put a little bit of cooking spray in there, and we're going to keep it like I said where I joined it. That's going to go on the bottom. And just get my loaf like that. You want to just squish it. Make sure it's a little bit long here, but that's okay. It will adjust itself. So we just put it in there. Okay, like that. We're gonna set it aside and do the other one.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
And we're just going to put it and cover it again. This one looks bigger, but that's okay. So I'm just going to cover them up and leave it until it's actually it fills out the pan, and then we put it in the oven. Okay, let's check. Now they're ready to go in the oven, so I'm going to turn it on. We're going to bake it at 350. And we just let it heat up. Once it's reached temperature, then we put them in. Okay, look at that bread. That is beautiful. Look, 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 look. In the oven. And look at this one. Oh, gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay, we're gonna let it bake. Should take at least, I would say 40 minutes. So we'll keep checking it. All right. Let's get these out of the oven. And I'm just going to brush some margarine on the top. I'm going to take a brush. And I'm just going to brush it on top. So easy to make, and you have fresh homemade bread. So we're just gonna let this cool off for a bit, and then I'm gonna cut it and show you what it looks like inside. Okay guys, I'm gonna cut it. It's still hot, but I just want you to see it inside. So I'm gonna cut the ends off, or this end off. Look how soft and moist that bread is. That is so good. Really nice. Perfect. Delicious. And here you have it, guys, our delicious homemade half and half bread. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to seeing you again next time. Until then, God bless.